Hello. Hi. Welcome to my first knitting podcast. My cat's on the table. That's precariously balanced, and I'm a little bit afraid. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to document what I've got going on this year for knitting. It's my first year knitting. I started in January. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to document what I've been doing. And yeah, I guess we can get started. I just have my Ravelry pulled up here. We can start with the first thing I knit this year. So it is the Petite knit Sophie scarf. Don't look too close because I really learned a lot for this project. It was my first. And yeah, I was doing increases on an airplane and that wasn't actually happening. So yeah, there's some really silly parts, but yeah, I use this cashmere. I think it was a recommended one. Not sure which one it was, but I'll link my Ravelry in the description. And it's just so soft and wonderful. And then I ended up knitting another one for my friend Sam. It's a red version, and I'll put a picture here. And I'm actually going to be knitting another one on a plane, so wish me luck with that. I do think my skills have improved greatly, so I think we'll be okay. But yeah, no, I love this scarf. I love this pattern. It's really fun. It's not too confusing, great for beginners. So yeah, and I was wearing it a lot in the transition to spring this year. So yeah, so there's that. And then what was next? Okay, so after that, we get into the big boys. It's the Novice Cardigan by Petite Knit. So it's my first cardigan. She's cute. I love her. I haven't actually blocked it yet, but I will once I get enough blocking mats. And let's talk more about this one. So yeah, as my first cardigan, I definitely found it, challenging for sure. I had so much fun making it though. And there's a lot of videos for this one, so it is a good one for a beginner. I use Kama Rose Snefnug in the color Lysebrun, and that translates to fawn, which I find very sweet. So it's my fawn colored cardigan. And I used 8 skeins of that, and I got it in Toronto at the Knitting Loft. So they have a lot of Kama Rose Snefnug, forgive my pronunciation, available there, and it's really soft and great. And then I also paired it with Knitting for Olive Soft Silk Mohair in the color Bark. So it just sort of complemented the color. So yeah, and I also got the buttons at the Knitting Loft. Yeah, they're really sweet tortoiseshell buttons, and I think I literally brought the cardigan there and like actually placed like several different button options on there to be sure. But yeah, no, that was really fun. I don't know if there's anything else to really talk about, but it's my first time for everything. It was my first time splitting for sleeves, my first button band. Just my first time for a lot of things, and this one's a great one for beginners for sure. And it really gave me a lot of confidence as well. But yeah, and then next I knit a couple of bonnets. So they're by Michellenia. Shout out to her on YouTube. I love her videos. And yeah, she has this simple mohair bonnet tutorial on YouTube and pattern available. And I got it on Ravelry. And yeah, so I made a sort of a greenish minty color from my friend Veronica. And so I'll put a picture here, but she's been loving it, was wearing it in the winter. And so I made this one for my friend Sarah. She's cute. She has contrast, garter stitch sort of front area here. And then there's just ribbing for the rest of it. And yeah, this one's also great for beginners. I also blocked this one. Yeah, it looks pretty neat now. But yeah, no, it's great for beginners, and it can really keep you warm in the winter. So yeah, I plan to make myself one in the same brown color, but I might do brown for the garter stitch here and maybe add some like a lighter pink mohair just to give a little contrast, but I'm more of a neutral kind of girly. so yeah, so that's that. Oh yeah, and I can't remember the yarns, but I'll just put it on the video or in the description. But I think at least this one's definitely one of the Petite knit Sandusgarn yarns in the sport weight. I guess something Sunday. Double Sunday, yeah. And then the pink is also double Sunday, but I don't know what color. I'll have to check. But yeah, I'm excited to give this to Sarah now that I've blocked it. Okay, what's next? Yeah, there's a lot going on over here. So then, yeah, I also knit this short sleeve. It's called the Short and Sweet sweater. It's so cute. It has, it's my first time doing German short rows, and so it has this really poofy sleeve, which is very cute. And then it's quite cropped. Honestly, if I could do it again, I would have made it maybe even that much longer. Because when I blocked it, I actually stretched it out like I think 2 inches even, because it was just way too short. But no, it blocked successfully, and I used Drops Air in pink marble. I used 3 skeins, and then Drops Nepal for the contrast ribbing, and I used about 2 skeins of that, and it's the color medium brown. But yeah, it's just so sweet and cute, and so soft, and yeah, a great pattern. Yeah, I would say that's kind of a newer pattern, so I don't think there was as much resources on knitting this. I know I had some trouble with the German short rows, but I got it in the end. There's a lot of videos about that, and I definitely made some visible mistakes, but I can't be bothered to go back and fix it. So yeah, there's that. Let's see what else. Okay, so also had a lot of fun knitting socks for the first time as well. So here they are. I have just blocked them recently. And so you can tell I like this color. So it's a vanilla socks on Magic Loop by Crazy Sock Lady, an amazing beginner-friendly sock pattern. I used Retrosaria Rosa Pomar Mondim, 1 skein. I still have some left in color 305. I also got that at the Knitting Loft. And yeah, no, this was really, really fun. Not used to working on such a small scale. Like I used US 1 2.25 millimeter needle. I actually broke my first set of needles. It was a bamboo set. Yeah, I broke it. I guess I She-Hulked it too hard, and I had to buy the Chiagu version at Unit. So thanks to Unit for carrying that. But yeah, so really, really fun. She has an hour-long video on how to make these, and along with the pattern, it's very clear. So yeah, really fun. One of them I think I made like a teeny tiny bit too small, unfortunately, but I don't know what I can do because I already blocked them. But one of them is definitely perfect. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. And next time I'm going to also shorten this. I find it a bit high up, so this would be great for winter with this thick wool. But for my next pair, I'm going to make it like maybe like pretty much shorter, I would say. But yeah, no, it was great for my first pair for sure. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, just need my tea break. And then we can get into some works in progress, some whips. So I do carry them around in these Bagoo bags. I find them really convenient, and they're cute as well. Okay, so this is called the Balloon Sweater by Petite Knit. Pretty big fan of Petite Knit. How can I show this? Yeah, so this I don't really know what's the back and the front at this point, but here we go. It's my first time doing a sort of shoulder raglan-y stitch like this. I had some major trouble with that, and shout out to the Ravelry community for helping me. I basically just couldn't tell what was the back and the front, and I didn't find many resources for this pattern, and everything looked so wrong, but it was right. So I'll try to put some pictures in here and share the user that uploaded all of those pictures. That really helped me. But yeah, no, it's really fun so far. So I'm still just working on, I think, the front at this point. I kind of did it in reverse order, but I don't think it matters really. So I'm going to work up until the ending of the sleeve opening, the arm opening, and then would just knit in the round for the rest of the sweater. I do think I'll have to put this on pause because I'm going on a little trip soon. And yeah, I don't really want to bring this around with me, but yeah, so that one's going really well. And so let me see what else. So yeah, I'm using the Rowan Alpaca Soft Decay in Autumn Gold. So one of my favorite like warm toned yellowy green colors. And then yeah, I also should tell you what needle size I'm using because I followed a tutorial on Ravelry of someone who also, well, I can't find it right now. I'll find it later. But someone who is only using DK weight for this sweater because it actually calls for, I'm not too sure. Let me see. It calls for holding a fingering and a lace together to get to DK weight. So yeah, I just changed my needle size to meet gauge and I just followed someone's instructions on that on Ravelry. So that was really helpful as well. Honestly, at this point, I'm really scared my camera's not recording. I can't tell, but let's just keep going. Okay, everything's falling as well. And then I guess the last whip for now is this striped scarf that I'm doing. It's self-drafted. And then I'm just doing an I-cord edge. It's quite long. Made some progress here, and I just have been using like the same combo of colors that I used for the Novice Cardigan. And yeah, I'm kind of just recycling yarn that I've had. So this is from my short and sweet sweater, and then I did buy just some more Cama Rose Snuff Nug because it's just so lovely. And so I'm combining it here with like this pink mohair, which I think is really cute. And yeah, just having fun experimenting with like mohair combos, such as this really exciting colorful yarn I got at Knit City, Toronto. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about this. I think I still need to make like maybe like about this much progress, or maybe a bit more, and then block it for sure because I don't know, even with the I-cord, it tends to curl in at this time. So I think when I block it, it's going to give it some more width as well. Yeah. So let's just leave that there. So yeah, I think that's all of the things I've made this year. I'm really happy with everything I've made. I'm having so much fun knitting. I had no idea that I would actually like knitting. I always thought that it'd just be too complicated for me. And it turns out that I don't really love crochet, I would say. But knitting is really fun, really loving it. And let me talk about some future projects that I have going on. So there's the whips, of course. I'd say the Chorizo Cardigan by Tiffany Liu. She just dropped this. Shout out to Tiffany. I love her videos. But she just dropped this cardigan like last week and I love it. I love the high neck. And I love the chunky, love the chunky knit of it all. And I think that'll be my next cardigan. I love that high neck ribbing for the collar. Not too sure what color, maybe like a pink, because I don't have one in my closet right now, or green, probably not green, I keep doing green, I should probably stop, and then, yeah, there was something else I was gonna make, I think, yeah, mittens, where are they in my to-do pile? I can't find the pattern. Okay. Yeah, so I plan to do some mittens as well. It'll be my first time. I can't find the pattern that I wanted to use right now, but I'll try to find it. And then I plan to use this yarn that I got at Knit City. So there's this beautiful green and pink yarn. It's my favorite color combo aside from pink and brown. So it's from Amaranth Fibers. And let me see, I kind of cut off the tag here. So it's Double Down DK 100% Superwash Merino, and it's a DK weight yarn, and it's in the color Rosebud. So yeah, it's so sweet. And I'm going to pair it with this Mohair. Either this one or I have one that's more green and pink, but I think I might do pink. It's so gorgeous. It's by Flock Fiber Studio, Cloudy Day Lace in the color Tea Room, I believe. That's so cute. So it's 70% kid mohair and 30% silk. Yeah, so it's really cute. I'm so excited. Like, this is just my favorite color combo. I love it. But yeah, so that'll be it for my first sort of podcast and just documenting what I've been knitting. I think this will just be fun to look back on. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I guess I should give some background on me as well. So my name's Jordana. Sometimes I go by my middle name, Angelina, here on the internet. And yeah, I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I live here with my cat, Pearl, and my husband. And yeah, I'm just loving my hobbies right now. I love knitting. I love journaling. I love painting and just doing this in my spare time. So yeah, and I'll have my Ravelry and my Instagram and everything linked. And yeah, hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of your day.